This Karl Lagerfeld Micro bag is absolutely useless. Hi and very welcome! My name is Mary, this is my channel Lumi Level Up and I'm a luxury lover on an average income trying to be more mindful with my money. And that little Karl Lagerfeld Micro bag is a very good example that just because something is on sale, it doesn't have to be a good deal and it is not always mindful to go for great bargains. I'm just going to chit-chat a little bit with you about that little tiny bag, why I bought it and why it doesn't work for me at all. And I hope this is not going to be too dilly-dally because I didn't prepare anything, because I'm in a little hurry because I already sold that bag again. I know that many people don't like it when YouTubers buy stuff and then return it or sell it on. I absolutely understand that. I think it's not the most honest and authentic when people just buy to return, but I think it's absolutely fine if someone bought something and realized it's not working, or you order something and see it's not what you thought it would be, and I think it's absolutely legit to share these experiences as well, because maybe that can help one or another person that might have been thinking about that bag, and maybe I can help them out. Let me show you that tiny bag. It is black leather with this white graffiti print that looks kind of like shark, and it did remind me of the Balenciaga graffiti bags. This tiny micro nano bag does have a tiny top handle, and it does have this crossbody strap with a chain and leather. The bag does open with two magnetic buttons, and here we can look inside of the bag where there does not fit a lot, but we will take a closer look at what fits later in this video. So it is a cute design, but functionality wise I do not even know what I was thinking. And I'm not sure if the camera does pick it up. Here is the Karl Lagerfeld lettering in silver hardware. For the person that bought this bag, I hope she took the measurements and she knows what she's getting herself, and maybe she has a better idea how to use that bag. It's not that I'm against micro bag or tiny pouches or stuff like that in general. I think there is a time and a place for everything, and some tiny micro bags might work, but this one for me definitely doesn't. But first things first, I still do have the tags here with me. This bag is called the Icon Graffiti Nano, black and white, one size 100% cow leather by Karl Lagerfeld, as I already said. And that bag retails for 144.95 cents. And I found it at a sale for only 40 euro. So I saved 100, and in that moment it felt like, wow, that's such a huge saving. And I love Karl Lagerfeld as a brand. It is a diffusion line, no, not really a diffusion line, but we all know Karl used to be the designer for Chanel for so many years. So yeah, I always feel like this is the very little brother of Chanel, and there is at least some of Karl's design involved. Of course, he's not alive anymore, he's not doing the designs anymore, and probably even in the past it was more of his name than his actual input, but yeah, you know. I just like Karl, so that was why this piece spoke to me, but other than a micro baguette or my mini peekaboo, which does at least hold some things. Actually, I do not even own the mini Fendi Peekaboo. This is just the micro peekaboo, so it is a significant amount smaller, and I thought it could be interesting to compare it with the Karl Lagerfeld Nano micro bag. And as you can see, this is already a tiny micro bag, and this one is even smaller. Both do come with a top handle and a crossbody strap, but even though this one doesn't fit a lot, it at least holds some things which this one doesn't, but we will take a closer look later in this video. By the way, I haven't filmed my what fits video of the micro Fendi Peekaboo yet, but that video will come, as well as a requested comparison of that one and the Louis Vuitton mini pochette. I think when buying a micro bag from a contemporary brand, it's not the same. When you buy a micro bag from a luxury design house, it's just a piece you can have in your closet, not in your closet, better on your shelf where you see it, but then you get joy from just looking at it. And I don't get the same feelings from a contemporary brand. I do absolutely enjoy to wear contemporary bag brands as well, but I want to wear them. Contemporary brands, I don't buy the pieces just to have them, which I sometimes do with a luxury designer. I can live with that, but not for contemporary pieces. So I would like to have a use, and I absolutely don't have a use for that piece. So I think next step I'm going to show you what fits. and what doesn't. Therefore, what is my problem with that tiny bag? So let's see what fits, and we'll start with something simple. A regular lipstick. And that one exactly fits. We even have enough room for a second lipstick. So I'll put that one in. We are still able to close the bag, but that's the maximum that fits. So 2 lipsticks do fit, but it's a little struggle to get them out again. What about a compact powder? Well, it looks as if it fits, but the bag doesn't close anymore, so no compact powder. What about some kind of credit cards or gift cards or whatever? It looks difficult, and it is difficult. It doesn't fit this way. It only does fit diagonally, and then it's already a struggle to get 3 of them inside, and because you have to put them diagonally, there is no room for anything else. And it's even difficult to close the bag. So I guess it's no surprise that not even an empty card holder fits this bag. What about a Louis Vuitton key pouch? Of course, it doesn't fit either, but here you have a little size comparison. So this tiny micro bag in some dimensions is even smaller than a Louis Vuitton key pouch. But what about a car key without a key pouch? Yes, that one fits. And what about a bunch of house keys and my key fob? Yes, they do fit as well, so this bag could function as a key pouch, but you wouldn't need that long shoulder strap then. And do my keys fit and my car key? Actually, it's a struggle, but it can close. Of course, it can hold a bunch of hair ties, but it doesn't hold a hair clip. Doesn't close anymore. Feminine hygiene products. This bag can hold a total of there should fit 11 tampons, how do you say it? And, oh, I have one last thing. It actually does fit a earphone case very well, and you could take some additional tampons with the earpod case, I think 2. And that does fit, that's it. This is a mod shot how it would look crossbody. Here is a close-up. So, as we saw, it only ever fits one item at a time, or the combination of only very small, very few items. And I love little pouches to organize stuff inside of a bag. So I love my Louis Vuitton key pouches, I love my Louis Vuitton mini pochettes, but this bag has this crossbody strap and it's not detachable. So I don't feel like this is a good catch-all inside of your bag, because you would always lose so much room with this strap. And it would get tangled up with all your stuff, and yeah, it's just not meant to be inside of a bag. At least that's what I think. So you should wear this on its own. Of course, you could combine it with another bag so that you could wear 2. An actual bag and this one to have 1 additional bag for other stuff, but where's the point of that? I don't see it. I think it's absolutely useless for me. I couldn't return it to the store because it was that much reduced, so they had a no return policy for all the items that were in this super sale. Of course, I tried to sell it on, and for my surprise, this item was very sought for. I had a lot of people watching it and I got my money back. People actually seem to really like that piece and seem to see a use in it. Unfortunately, it's not for me. If you have any questions about that Karl Lagerfeld Micro bag, make sure to ask them down in the comments and I will try to help you out. So if you have an idea what could be the perfect use for this micro bag, maybe there is one that I just can't think of and I should have kept it, but I don't think so. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time and bye! To watch next, I would recommend you my Fendi Micro Peekaboo unboxing, because that's a micro bag as well, but that is somewhat more useful and does at least fit some things. Or here is something YouTube recommends for you.